Assassin's Creed is a topic we haven't talked much about on the channel recently. Some of you may have found or followed me due to the Assassin's Creed videos that I was working on last year, and I love and miss the world tremendously. Now, I have a couple of projects involving Assassin's Creed which will release in the coming weeks. As for today, I want to talk a little bit about a rumored remake, so take that with a grain of salt. According to many reports, last year there was a remake or remaster on the way for one of the greatest pirate games in Assassin's Creed games ever, Black Flag. And 2 weeks ago, it seems like the rumor potentially got confirmed, and it is believed that the game has been in development since September of 2023. It is supposedly being worked on by Ubisoft Singapore, as there have been job listings on their website that indicate the need for developers to work on a pirate game and a remake of Assassin's Creed. Now, before 2023, I wouldn't have cared one bit about this, as I actually never played Black Flag back when I was younger. I only played their first game in the Ezio series, as well as Assassin's Creed 3, and that was about it. I remember just feeling tired of the series at the time, and Black Flag was a game that I thought I wouldn't waste my time on, and for years I thought it probably sucked.
You are one dumb son of a bitch!
Well, I played it last year and I thought that it was probably one of the greatest games ever. It's one of the finest and best Assassin's Creed games that I've ever played, and the vibes of it are truly unmatched. It has a certain feel that just takes you back to a different time in gaming. And really the question that I ask myself now is it truly needed? Well, maybe not, because I only played it last year and I have a pretty good idea on how it runs. I played it on the PS5 and I really encountered no issues with the game. It ran good and it played even better. Now, I could tell that the game was from a different era, but it didn't affect the story or the game one bit. If you were to ask me what does the game need, well, I'd say potentially a remastered version. But if they are going to go with the remake route, then it should be made with a lot of love and care, as it is one of the franchise's greatest games along with the Ezio collection. If they screw this one up, I can safely say that the fans will be livid. I also think that this remake isn't so bad. Maybe because Ubisoft hasn't given us any bangers or anything of the sorts in recent years. I mean, they've given us good, maybe decent titles, but nothing that really blows us away, kind of like the pirate-inspired game did back in 2013. So it would be nice to see them go back to a game that was actually good, to a time where they really tried to deliver good stories and good gameplay, because I would love to see how the game would look with updated graphics, how the water physics would be, or how Edward Kenway would look with an updated design. I think it would essentially make it feel like a new game. And maybe it's because I feel like I have now become like a big fan of Edward and the Black Flag game, that I really want this. I honestly can't think of another Assassin's Creed game that I would want to receive a remake. On a personal level, I suppose I'd really like to see Unity at least get a remastered version, but that feels like it'll never happen. So with Assassin's Creed Black Flag potentially getting a remake, something I'd like to see be done right is getting the gameplay mechanics correct. I don't want it to be like an Assassin's Creed Mirage with an Assassin's Creed Black Flag reskin, basically. Because although AC Mirage took you back to the roots of Assassin's Creed games, it was mostly in terms of look. The game still felt like the RPGs that they've been working on for years. So I don't want Black Flag's identity to be changed or altered. I think it may be the biggest part of the remake that they need to get right. And like I mentioned earlier, the remake is rumored to be in development by Ubisoft Singapore, and they are the development team behind the much anticipated and much delayed Ubisoft original Skull and Bones, which initially started off as a spin-off to Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So it seems like after the release of Skull and Bones on the 8th of this month, Ubisoft Singapore will switch fully to developing Assassin's Creed Black Flag Remake. And since nothing has been 100% confirmed yet, it seems like the game is still potentially a couple of years away. If I had to take a guess, I'd potentially say 2026, maybe late 2025 if they really have been in development for a while now. What do you guys think about this remake rumor? If it's true, I will 100% be playing it. If there are any updates on this, I will keep you guys in the know. Please remember to like and subscribe, as we are on the road to 3,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you in our next video.